And that's full.
Hello, everyone. I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to join. Let me focus this a little bit. Not move it, focus it. Where's the buttons? Here we go. So real fast, I'm just gonna show everyone the new November release. I'm gonna start with the paper. First we have the Season of Giving. Has your mostly traditional colors like your greens and your red. And all of our paper comes in these clear paper sleeves. So you can put your scraps in there and it just makes it nice and easy. So with this paper pack, where are they? There they are. You have these cute little cut apart tags. There's those ones. And there's also those ones.
You might want to zoom out a little bit because
it's a bit tight.
Yeah, it's really tight. That way it'll give you a little bit of room.
There we go.
There.
Then you got some Christmas lights and paper with ho 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 on it. And then some cute patterns. There's that one. I'm just going to put that back in the sleeve. And then for our second one, the Whispers of Winter. Hey, 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 Mama.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm like, I feel something bumpy. What is that?
I put the stencils back there, sorry.
No, it's fine. So this one is like wintry Christmas, very cozy. I love the little elves. They are my favorite. They are so cute. So you've got all these little scenes.
I love those. I can't wait to use them.
Yeah. And then if you can't find any just plain paper that matches, there are coordinating colors that go with this. So you don't gotta go hunting for all the papers. So, but there's green and red and like a light blue. And you got pretty snowflakes and sparkles.
I think there's a light blue solid piece too.
Yes. Right there. Just kind of looks white on the thing.
You might want to go ahead and turn on your light because it's kind of dark. There you go, Kim.
But, yeah. It's pretty. Come on. There you go. So, and then we have the stencils.
Oh, I should have saved my papers from yesterday. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. You get to stencil them again now.
Yeah. Let me grab a piece. Do you still have the ink pad out? Or should I grab one?
It's right behind. Sorry about that, kid.
No, it's fine.
The one thing I forgot to set up.
Okay.
Do you need a brush?
No, you got one right here.
Well, okay.
So first we have the Timeless stencil. It's a cute clock with the little hands. You got obviously a big one and a small one. So I'm just gonna ink it up. I can't wait to use this one too.
Hey, Esmeralda.
Hello.
Esmeralda says, hello, ladies.
Oops, I accidentally moved it, but there's the clock. And then you can put the little hands wherever.
I think that one is going to be so much fun. And I seriously want to do what Jay said yesterday and make a Back to the Future card.
Yeah. There you go. So, and you can just put the cute little hands wherever. Why am I closing that? That's right. And then we have Christmas lights. With this one, I really want to dry emboss it and then color it with the Copics. I think that will be cute.
You'll have to do a video of that so everybody can see you doing that.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a little short or something.
Yeah, I might not do that on a live or nothing because that would take a while.
That would take a really long time. That's like embossing it and then sitting in front of the TV and taking your time coloring it, kind of a thing.
There we go. There's part of that one. That's so cute. And then we have the poinsettia, however you say it.
I think most people say poinsettia, but it is supposed to be pronounced poinsettia. I think we just ignore
Skip
it.
the I.
Yeah, I think most everybody skips the I.
There we go. You got them cute little flowers. That one's gonna be. They're all gonna be fun. There we go. Gonna flip it. So, and for the stamps, we have Happy New Year's Meadow. You got her on a disco ball and a fancy dress and some champagne glasses. And then celebrate the ball drop. And then happy, and then New Year, and then all the little numbers. So, and then we have, here comes Santa. You have him in a cute little sleigh with some presents and a Christmas tree. And then this one's my favorite. His little legs are sticking out the chimney. And then what are the sentiments? So we have Merry Christmas up here. And then Merry and Christmas separated. And then Ho Ho Ho. Merry and Bright. Season's Greetings. And then the cute little checklist. Nice, naughty, and then in the middle. And we have December 25th. And Santa on his way. Santa's on his way. And then this is the one me and Mama colored yesterday. If you want to watch that live. But this is Heaven's Choir. You got some cute little angels. And then the sentiments are, Hark the Herald Angels Sings. O Silent Night, O Holy Night. Noel. And Glory to the Newborn King. I always ask you, Mama, what does Noel mean?
It's like Merry Christmas.
Okay, because every year I'm like, what does that mean? I always forget. So, and then the one we are coloring...
If you stick an A on it, it's my sister's name.
Then the one we are coloring tonight is the... Oh my gosh. Nutcracker Guardians.
Brain fart.
Yep. You got 3 cute little nutcrackers and the...
Daryl Lynn.
Hello.
Hello. Making me choke. Excuse me, I got excited. I choked. Esmeralda says, when you get a second, can you please explain the birthday virtual different packages, please? Yes, you do have me all choked up, Darylyn. Oh my gosh. Give me a drink of your whatever. I don't care what.
So I feel like you should explain them because I feel like you'd be able to explain them better.
So we have a chart as well, so I'll pull that up for you and give a link. But for the most part, you have your class only, which is just the class. Comes with absolutely nothing except for the pre-recorded videos, the Facebook group, the live classes, and you get a list of supplies. We did this one for people who either A, they just want to make the cards, but they want to use their own stamp sets. And they basically have a plethora of supplies. And so they don't want to buy any extras or anything like that. The camp plus the stamps only, that is basically what I just talked about. People who already have everything. They have all their paper. and stuff like that, but they still want to use our stamps. So they get the class, but then they buy the stamps as well, and you get a discount at that. And then the camp only, the class plus the kit only, the kit only. That one is where people don't want the stamps, but they don't have the paper. So they want us to cut and score everything for them, including the pattern paper, and then they're going to use their own stamps. So that doesn't come with any stamps or anything like that. The proper campin', that comes with everything except a goodie bag because they just don't want the goodies. Sinners. No. But that just, it's mostly meant to, for everybody who's on a budget. They want the stamps, they want the kit, they want the classes, but the goodie bag just kind of sets them over their budget, or they just don't want them. So that's what proper campin' is. And then the glampin' is everything. You get the classes, you get the goodie, you get the charm bracelets. Well, not the bracelet, but the little charm, because we don't have the bracelets anymore. You get the stamps, the kits, you get everything. So let me grab this link for you. And there's like a little camp comparison chart and everything on there for you in case I didn't explain it completely well. So there's a link for you, Esmeralda. So let's see here. Jay says, oh, fun, nutcrackers. Hey, Jay.
Hello.
And Jay, just so everybody here knows, is our team member of the month. If you didn't get the email yet, you can find out a fun little fact about Jay, and there's a link so you can follow Jay on Instagram. So let's see. Jay also says, you want the one with the cool paper. I'm biased. That's okay. We love you, Jay. Esmeralda says, okay, thank you. Jay says, the lives are really fun. We try to have fun. We try to have a lot of fun. Mariah says, hello, hello.
Hello.
She said YouTube just notified her. Wow. YouTube is late. They're not on the ball at all. Gosh. But hello, sweetheart. I'm glad you made it. Jay says, you are much more successful with stamping free range. Yes. Definitely. What color of Memento ink was that, Meadow?
Hang on, sorry.
Girl, why are you messing with a good thing? I didn't have to focus at all yesterday. Why are you messing? Why are you messing, girl?
I like to use Memento Desert Sand. There's other ones like
London
Fog and stuff that people use. I like this one because it's the lightest. And it's like a warm tan color. So I feel like it looks really nice.
I remember during retreat too, a lot of the ladies didn't have the desert sand. And they didn't have a light one at all. So what they did was, remember they said they used the black, but they just stamped it off a whole bunch on a piece of scratch paper. And then they stamped it on their regular paper, and that worked too if you don't have...
You don't need this, but yeah, you can just use a regular one.
Yeah, so Jay says, I can never get a good Memento stamp the first time. Skill issue. No. I'm just kidding.
Right as I take a drink.
Jay, you made me snort. So, Esmeralda says, nice color we'll have to get.
I like it. It's nice and warm.
I feel like it does better too when you're trying to do like skin or anything like that. Yeah. It kind of blends. It's light enough to where it really kind of blends in a little better.
Yeah. And when I color really lightly where you still see the line, I feel like it still looks nice instead of just some
Yeah.
weird line.
Jay says, I mean, you're probably right. If I did it a few hundred times, I'd probably figure, honey, you should not have to do it that many. Sometimes if you, what I, like yesterday, I noticed that, I don't know if my rabbits got on my desk or what was going on, but I honestly think there was hair, or we've used it so many times that it didn't get cleaned.
Yeah.
And I notice if it gets put back and not cleaned, I have a rough time stamping a really good one.
I will put them back. I just need some colors.
These are the colors I'm using. Back off, buckwheat.
Well, wow. Wow.
What colors?
I just need E11.
Oh, okay. You can have that color.
Oh, fine. I get to use that. Oh, and also E0000 because mine
What?
is all funky.
So, but Jay, anyways, if I clean them really good, I usually use my little, what is this? What is this?
Chamois?
A chamois. I use my little chamois, and I don't have. I got Jay. I will send you the chamois in your package because you have a package coming. I will send you. We have some of these left, right?
Oh, I'm sure we do. Yeah.
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 We do.
Because we didn't use all of them.
Okay, so the chamois that I gave out at retreat, you can ask Dara Lynn, who's here. They worked really well for cleaning the stamps. So, but I usually just clean them, and if it still doesn't really work right, then, and this goes for every stamp. I mean, I learned this years ago with Stampin' Up, but I just rub my hand on it to get, because sometimes when they're made, the factory there'll be like some residue from them being made. So I just rub my hand on it and it seems to do fine. But in your package, I'll go ahead and send you a chamois, okay? Meadow, what are you doing? Because I was talking through you. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Mama is dropping knowledge.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just doing their skin, and I'm using E13, E11,
In E000.
some other colors I didn't pull out.
See, Jay says, I think Christy, is it Marcotte? Said after making about 100 card bases, you made a really good card bases. Made you really good at cutting them perfectly the first time. And he said, that's a good idea to try. Dara Lynn says they do work great. And Jay says, yay. I think we even still have a chamois case left, don't we?
I think we have a few chamois cases left.
Here, show him the chamois case. I'll send you a chamois case too, Jay.
So Mama's destroyed chamois. It's all crusty. So this is the fancy case. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. There we go. So this is the fancy case Mama created all by herself. You have the lid that comes off, and you can actually lay the lid down and then lay the case in there. And then there's also this little thing that it sits on, so it's not just sitting in its dirty water. And then look at that! Crafty Stamp Co on the bottom. So fancy. But then that just goes right back in there. And then, like I said, so it's not sitting in the water.
Well, and sometimes I'll even use the lid sometimes just to put like my little items in.
Yeah.
Or, whatever.
Mama has another one with little things in it.
Let's see. Dara Lynn says the whammy case is awesome. Esmeralda says, where do I get those? The chamois or the case? The chamois I just found on Amazon. It's actually supposed to be to dry your car.
What?
Yeah. Those are, I mean, chamois, that's what, I mean, auto detailers and stuff like that
That's
used
what
to
they
use
were
to,
originally for?
yeah, they used to use them to dry their car, you know, after washing their car and make them all nice and shiny and clean. Get all the dust and everything off. So, but the chamois I just got on Amazon. So Darylyn says autocorrect with a little don't have a sad face. That made me smile. The whammy case. I'm gonna call it the whammy case from now on.
The whammy face.
It makes me think of that guy from Big Bang with
I was
the
just
with
thinking
the
the
impediment.
same thing.
It makes me think of him, and I like him. So let's see. Jay says, let's see. Mariah says the case is awesome because Mariah has one too, doesn't she?
I think so.
Yeah. And then Jay says, "Oh, that's cool. Then you'd never lose it on your desk." That is true.
And you don't
Jay
have to
says
buy a
those
bunch
are
of
neat.
baby wipes too.
Yeah, you just can't let Lennox knock it off your desk. You know, Jay, I was going to say that if I didn't hear back from you, your fun fact, I was just going to make one up. And I was going to say your fun fact was that your cat Lennox was a bigger video star than you. Because he's in the video more than you are half of the time. Jay says it's true. He is. I love your cat.
Yeah.
Jay says LOL, or I always want more guy themed stamps. I know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's just hard since we decided to do just 2 stamp sets for the kit instead of, you know, and we want them to be a nice size. I don't like them. I don't like them tiny.
Teeny tiny little baby.
I don't mind doing critters tiny because that's easy, but
people need to be a reasonable size.
Here, Jay, this will show you why I like to have them. Actually, it'll show everybody why I like to have them bigger. Show them the shirt.
Mama loves little tiny details. That's so cute.
I love to do like really detailed stuff, and you just can't do that on a tiny image.
You can't do fun patterns.
You can't.
I have the teddy bear.
I'm getting there. I'm going to try and put some roses on him too.
Teddy bears is my favorite.
Jay says that is so cool. Mariah says OMG with heart eyes. Jay says a sewing Meadow. Yes, that was a sneak peek into the January kit. It's going to be Quilting Meadow. Actually, I think isn't it Stitched with Love Meadow? Or is the other one stitched with, I don't remember now. Oh my God.
There's so many, I don't even know. I
Yeah.
work here, but I don't know what's going on.
Jay says, that's so awesome. Oh my God. And then there's going to be little quilting kitties too, Jay.
Should we show them or make them
I don't know. Should we show you or should we make you wait, Jay and Mariah
and everyone
and everybody else that's in here? Jay says, I have so many friends who quilt. I could make so many cards. Have you ever made a card that looks like a quilt? I used to make those all the time. They were so fun. Jay says, I have. That's awesome. That's funny. Everybody who comes today will see the sneak peek and nobody knows that we did it. Fun, fun.
Is that
Let's
blurry
see.
or is it just my eyeballs?
It's your eyeballs
Okay.
because it's clear over here. Jay says they are great scrap busters. They are. He said you can freeform them and probably use a background dye. Oh yes, Esmeralda says like and subscribe.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Esmeralda, for reminding us. I'm so bad about remembering that. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
This nutcracker with the really square nose makes me think of a villager.
See, Jay says, or use a background dye and a thumbs up. Jay says, LOL, I'll be Brian today. Thanks, Jay Brian. Mariah says, good night, everyone. Have a nice week. Have a good week, sweetheart. Yeah. Sleep sweetly.
Good night, Mariah.
We're back to her not getting to see the whole live again.
No. I have a feeling these guys are going to look so cute.
Duh. Oh, and if you guys aren't subscribed to the newsletter, make sure you do that. We have two new blends, Copic blends today that just went out to the newsletter. So if you're not subscribed, you're going to miss those blends. And they're fun blends too. They're one's a little bit more the orange with the autumn, and then a little bit of a red for
Christmas.
For the holidays, making them all nice and pretty. Jay says I could put them in my new blendable notebook. I already did. Ooh, Meadow, I put your blendable notebook over there so you could show everybody.
Oh yeah.
Because Meadow foiled hers in pink yesterday.
Everything must be pink. Well.
No.
Shimmer. On here it looks sparkly.
It does. It really looks sparkly, but it's pink.
And then I started to color the thing. I think I put a blend in here already. And I used the stamp set. Let's see. Where you at? There you are. Yeah. Already started putting things in there. The butterfly is probably my favorite.
That is yours.
And the ladybug.
Jay says I'm putting a foil machine on my holiday list. That I'm serious. I used to use a laminator, and I'm so happy I got an actual foil machine. I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's the same thing. It really isn't.
Nope.
I am in love now that we have a foiling machine. Ooh, you know what? I should put little roses on that handbag of hers too.
Yeah. I love how you put the little roses on stuff. It looks so cute.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello.
She says, I ordered my notebook last night and I'm ready to get my blends all in one place. Yours is going out. I've already got it packed up. It's going out tomorrow morning.
I've loved having that book because I remember before we before Mama created it, I would have just like a blank piece of paper and just start making little blends and then just put them like right next to each other.
Yeah, I was like, girl, we need to do something. See, Jay says, do you have a mink or the Gina K one? That's a similar thing, but it's teal. I have we showed it yesterday, but I wasn't sure if you were still here. We have the mink, but we have I feel like it should be called the colossal.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
Because it's ginormous. Here, Meadow, zoom out so he can see which one. It's the mink cinch. And it's teal. Because it has to match my entire room.
Yeah, literally all of Mama's machines in here, besides the silhouettes, are this exact color.
Yes. Everything must match.
But it's huge.
I'll see if I can, because I got this on my Amazon business account, so I'll find it on Amazon, the regular Amazon account. That way you have a link and you can look to see what it's got. And look at if you're like me, look at the reviews. But I love that thing. And it's the perfect color. Let's see. So, Tiffany says, wonderful, thank you. Jay says, wow, that's big. Yes, but it does more than just foil. It actually you can use it as a regular laminator as well. And it's a book binder, like the glue kind of binds your books. So let's see. Brian says, hey everyone, I still have a bad headache. At least I'm keeping food down and home from the hospital. Oh, no. I am so sorry, Brian. I know what those are like. To end up in the hospital with one, I understand that completely, and I feel for you, man. I do not wish that on anybody. Jay says, yay, Mod Brian has arrived. Hope you feel better. Oh, it's a heat binding cinch. Yes. So it has like little glue strips that you can put on where you're going to, the paper that you're going to use to bind your book. And it will actually, and it holds together really good. Let me see. Meadow, I don't like your mouse. It freaks me out.
You mean my hamster?
Yeah, you have to actually like push the button to get the little cursor to show up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm always freaked out that I'm going to hit the wrong thing or do the wrong thing or... Let's see.
So now I'm going to do their cheeks. I feel like everything needs cute little pink cheeks. So I'm going to start with R20. And I'm just going to get like right
there you go, Jay.
Underneath their eyes.
Jay says, oh wow, that's fancy. Who knew that did foiling? Yes, it's pretty awesome. There's the link for you. I'm really liking the colors that you're using, Meadow. Makes them look, I don't know. I can't think of it. My brain just went blank. Oh my gosh. My brain just went completely blank. Latino. That's what, yeah. That's what I'm like. What is that word?
Yeah, I use, when I do no line, I mean, I think on the, with the lines I used it too, but I always use E13.
Oh, yes. Jay says they look like they could be wood. That's,
Ooh.
yeah.
Could you,
Ooh.
oh, we should color them as wood. That would be so fun.
Jay's got all the good ideas this weekend. All the good ideas.
That would be so cute.
Jay, I hope you know I'm really looking forward to seeing if you do a card with the timeless stencil for Back to the Future. Yeah. Just so you know. Maybe we should do some fan art of Marty McFly.
Yeah.
You make such little tiny flicks, Meadow.
Little baby.
Do a little flick on the side so everyone can see how big your flicks are.
First.
Jay just said, oh my god, you totally do that. I could even try to figure out how to draw a DeLorean.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you know who would be good at drawing a DeLorean?
Nug.
Steven would totally be good at that.
I don't remember what we were doing, me and Steven, but we were like, I wonder how much it costs to get a DeLorean. Those things are so expensive.
It's because there wasn't very many made.
Oh. I just thought it was like because it's a Back to the Future and everybody wants them.
Well, that and there wasn't
really rare.
There really wasn't that many made. I think it was like only like I want to say 100, but I feel like that's wrong.
Oops, I forgot part of his face with this one.
Oh, 9,000. I was completely wrong.
Still, that's not very many.
So in 1981, 6,700 of them were produced. 1982, an estimated 1,999 were produced. 1983, an estimated 276 were produced.
So not that many at all.
No, so I mean, by standards of how many cars were made, it still wasn't that many.
I don't know what kind of car it was, but today I saw like a car from the 30s.
Okay, it was 40s. The Tucker I was thinking of that had like next to nothing made. Tucker's only had 51.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What car is that?
That would be this one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was from 1948.
Back in the olden times.
If you can find one, it says that they average be anywhere between 1.5 and 2.9 million dollars.
Oh my gosh.
Mac and cheese.
Wait, and there's only like 50 of those ones?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There was 51 that were built. That was it. That's the car that I was thinking of. Remember, my granddad used to go on and on about that car because he wanted one, but he could never find one. Yeah, the Back to the Future car was a DeLorean. They have no eyeball. That one has no eyeballs, Meadow. No eyeballs.
I shall give them eyeballs. Where's my thing?
Yeah, my son Steven, I think he would be. I mean,
totally draw one.
He draws like ocean monsters and ships and like naval ships and things like that with like all the itty bitty teeny weeny little tiny details and stuff. It's super cool. He thinks they're garbage, but he's delusional.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing.
So for their eyes, I like to use art liners or multi-liner, whatever you have. This one is a 04.
Here's this. Is this the one you're looking for? This is an 06.
I'm actually going to use the 01. But what I do, if like for their eyes, if you can't see it, I'll grab the stamp set and just look to see where their eyes are. So on him, I can still see them, sort of.
Kind of.
So I'm just going to take that carefully. Hopefully my hand doesn't shake. You can use like a black Copic, like a W or something like that, but I don't like to because it bleeds and looks all fuzzy and I don't like it. It don't look good. So let's see. Definitely gotta focus on that part. Gotta lock in. There we go. And same thing on these little dudes. Should I shut the door?
I will. Just in case.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Out there causing a ruckus. There we go. And so they don't look creepy, I'm going to add some sparkles in their eyes. So I'm going to start with this little dude. Just take a white gel pen. There we go. And now they have eyeballs. Okay, so since I'm done with the skin, you can have your thingies back. Yep.
Jay says I wouldn't be mad if you released a Doc Brown digi. Though I was looking for Back to the Future print and cut stuff to do a cool collage. I also have a bunch of Graphic 45 Alice in Wonderland stuff that would be awesome with that. Oh, yeah. See, we've already been planning on doing Alice in Wonderland, but we're on that fence of do we do it or do we not, because so many people have been doing it, and I know some people get a little upset when companies do that. So we've been a little on the fence about that one. Going back and forth.
Okay, so now I'm going to do their hair. I'm going to start with... Should I make this little dude's hair brown or blonde?
Why don't you do one of each?
Okay. So I'm going to start with E37 and which one? I'm going to start with this little dude. There we go. Let's see. She's really sleeping.
Oh, and she's like laying on her side and everything. She is out. I love it when she snores.
It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Jay, I looked down for 2 minutes to color a sewing machine. He says, I feel since your art style is pretty distinct, it would be good. Thank you. But you could always do a Valentine's Day bunny that could also, ooh, yeah, Valentine's Day white rabbit. I think you have a tea or a coffee bunny. Yes, we do. Or use Vespa bunny with the clock as, oh, yeah, huh?
That would be cute.
That white rabbit would definitely be not late being on a Vespa. That bunny we did because I love Vespas and I love my bunnies. So two of my favorite things combined. But we've been thinking about that. And then, like, what was the other one? It was Alice in Wonderland. What else? Oh, we were thinking of like Princess and the Frog, but
yeah.
do it like the Grimm fairy tales.
Them
Although that one was a little dark.
not the Disney cartoon.
Yeah. I like the Grimm fairy tales though.
Yeah. So now I'm going to use E35 and just bring that out a little bit.
Very big lessons to be learned from Grimm's fairy tales. He said, yeah, that movie has a pretty great villain song. Yeah. Meadow always laughs at me because I can do the entire song, like, and not even miss a beat. Meadow gets, she just looks at me. Although, what were we watching last night? And I was doing the same thing. Was it last night or the night before? No, it was Halloween. We were watching Haunted Mansion. And I was singing along with the three heads.
Yeah. You were singing along with the three heads, and then you were saying stuff that Ramsley was saying, like, right at the exact same time.
Hey, I like Ramsley.
Yeah. Some movies, Mama got the script tattooed to her brain. I just know it.
I like my movies.
I'll never forget when we were watching Count of Monte Cristo and you literally, like, did the whole script for that movie. Mama hasn't seen that at all.
I love the Count of Monte Cristo.
This will gonna be so cute.
You can definitely tell what my favorite movies are.
Mm-hmm.
Or movies that just annoy the hell out of me. I cannot believe she is snoring. My rabbit is currently snoring. Just so if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, my rabbit is snoring right now.
Yeah, she's still just laying on her side. She is sleeping good.
I was going to get up and get something to drink, but I don't want to disturb her.
So let's see.
Let's see. Jay says, I may have sung part of Friends on the other side to the cat. Yeah, I know that one. I love that one.
So for this little dude, for on the site, I colored him like white and gold. Should I do that again or do a different color?
I think you should do whatever you want to do because you know you're going to end up using those ones
Yeah.
to make a card. So I would just do whichever ones you want to do. And I have to say, I don't know about you guys. Let me know how y'all feel. But I thought it was kind of fun to just color something and then to make a video for you guys a few days later. What do you guys think? How did you guys like doing that when I made the video for the Frankenstein and his bride for the movie monsters?
See, Tiffany says, I am an Alice fan, so I support you if you decide to make it.
Honestly, Tiffany, that is one of the reasons I decided to put you on the team. Because I love Alice in Wonderland. I absolutely love that. But yeah, so that is what drew me to you. And then I started watching your videos, and then I was like, yeah, she's on the team. So I was like, I would probably, hopefully, get along with her. Tiffany says, aw, thank you. We're definitely delayed. And if anybody who likes Jay, actually, you need to check out Tiffany's channel if you haven't already. She made a, I don't want to call it a frame. I mean, it had a frame on it, but you did the white rabbit, and I thought that was just amazing. Jay says, stepped away for a second. The cat was demanding snacks. Yeah, I don't think he was demanding them. I think he was just telling you what to do. Like our dogs do that too.
It's so funny. They know when they're getting puppuccinos because I won't even say treats. I won't say nothing. I'll just go in the kitchen. I'll get 2 little bowls. They'll hear the whipped cream can and they will come running into the kitchen because they know.
That's funny. Brian, no, honey, you have a headache. I'll do it, sweetheart. And I'll actually grab. She's got a lot of Alice in Wonderland on there, but I want to grab the video that has the bunny. I love that thing. Let's see, where was that? And you guys can see her craft room there too. I'm jealous of her craft room. Like, so jealous. There we go. Yes, the one that you did for your mom. Jay says, wow, that hair looks great.
Thank you.
And if you guys ever want to see, if you guys aren't part of our design team and you want to see any of our design team that is on YouTube, if you go to the home page of our channel, all of their channels are at the bottom and you can get links directly to their channels. So if you want to see Jay, Tiffany, Brian, anybody, all of their links are down at the bottom. And they all do some great stuff.
It's only 5:30 and it's so dark outside.
Well, it's been kind of dark all day because it's been, I think Jay sent us his weather because it's been gloomy all day. So thank you, Jay, for sharing. Not. Jay said that's a very cool piece, Tiffany. LOL, oops. He said it was fairly nice today. Oh, so we just swapped weather. That's what it is. So you got ours and we got yours. What are you going to be using for your gold, Meadow?
Well, right now I'm using Y26 and Y21. I kind of wanted to stay away from Y28 because I wanted a softer gold.
You could use 26.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yesterday I think I used YR30.
Yeah, you did.
So maybe
You should write that in your book.
Yeah.
That's a good combo for December.
Ooh, yeah.
For the newsletter.
Yeah.
Time to make dinner.
Let's see. Where is it? There we go.
So are you going to use the YR30?
Yeah. Yeah, I just like how soft it is. It's not so harsh. Like that poopy gold color.
Well, I don't think it's poopy gold. I think it just looks more like a darker gold.
I like the champagne, not the gold.
So, you have champagne tastes on a beer budget, as the old saying goes. Or at times your dad has said champagne tastes on a mud puddle budget.
Yeah, I really like this combo.
So are you filling all of it in, or what exactly are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm just going in and taking this and filling it all in.
You've gotten quiet on me, so I'm like, what is she doing?
Sorry. I am laser focused.
You are focused. I can see the focus on your face. Is it all those little teeny tiny little...
The little teeny tiny baby pieces. And I'm just being very delicate. Yeah, that. Ooh, I love it. It looks shiny. So I am going to go back on his like little bottom part of his jacket. I'm going to go back with Y26. And just make some little dots in the darker parts. Make it look like it's sparkly. Maybe he got a sequin jacket on. And then I'm also doing that.
Buffering. Or at least you are for me anyways. That's okay. Keep going. It's probably because Daddy and Steven are on the... There you go. Now you're back. Could be just me.
I feel like it looks so much better in person than it does on the screen.
I think all things look better in person.
Yeah. So I am going to give him a brown belt and brown shoes. But I am just going to use the same colors I used for his hair. And I'm going to start with E37. And I'll start with his belt. I'm just going to get the edges. And then around the buckle.
So you said E30, what?
Using E37. And then E35. And then E33.
Darylyn said, and I was just thinking how great it looked on screen, and now I want to see it in person. Well, I want to see you in person, so why don't you just come on over? So what other color are you going to use? E37?
E35.
35 and
33.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
And I will say it does look better in person.
Yeah, at least the gold does, because on the screen it looks kind of flat, but in person it actually looks shiny.
Yeah.
So now I'm going in with the E35 and just pulling that out a little bit.
Okay, I'll be waiting here. And actually 9 hours from now, yeah, that'll be perfect timing.
You'll be up already?
Yeah, I'll be up already. Let's
I'll probably
go.
be up too. No. I don't know how time works. Never mind. Can't read a clock. Can't read a digital clock.
Yes, you can. You're just having a moment. It'd be about 3:30, so I mean...
Yeah, you'll be up.
I'll be up. That's my potty break.
There's a lot of little details, but they're so relaxing to color.
And I can tell that's another reason I can tell when you get quiet is not only are you focused, but you're relaxed with what you're doing. Because you tend to get really, really quiet when you get
Sorry.
relaxed. No, it's fine.
I accidentally went out of the lines a little, so his feet are gonna look a little weird.
You want the 0?
No, they're kind of misshapen. There's no saving that.
Well, actually, with no line, you can make his boots look any way you want. So, you know,
Yeah.
maybe he just has really big feet.
He has a really big toe on this one.
It's that hangnail sticking out, you know?
Where? Now I'm just gonna fill it in with E33.
It's so quiet, Meadow.
Sorry.
I love how shiny and pretty his boots look.
Now, you know, did I color the thingies? I think I did, but I don't remember. Can you look, please?
Is that what this says right here?
I think so.
Yeah. No?
I didn't.
Wait, which one is that? Oh, yeah, you did.
I colored them.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, okay. I just do
Why
not.
don't you show everybody? Darylyn wasn't here yesterday. Why don't you show her what you did?
So these are the ones I colored for the site. I couldn't remember if I colored those or not. I'm like, did I leave those white? Yeah, I definitely like the
And
gold.
you can tell the one thing, and Meadow doesn't color differently. I think it's really neat how when she colors with the lines, it looks more bold, more dark. But then when she colors with no line, it looks really soft.
Yeah, because, like, I did do more dark on his hair on this one, but, like, his hair and his skin are the exact same colors.
Yeah.
Except on this one, I did use more E000 on his face. But
yeah, I just think it's amazing how you color them almost exactly the same, but it's just the softness of no line that makes them look so different.
I like how I feel like it looks very vibrant.
Yeah.
I like it. I like pretty colors.
Darylyn says, oh my God, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Tiffany says, oh wow, those look amazing.
Thank you, guys. So now I'm going to get in black pants using W9.
See, and Darylyn says, I do like the softness of the no line. What are you doing?
I'm giving him black pants.
Oh, okay. Girl, you daring starting out with that W9. You're braver than I am.
There we go. Let's see, and then I'm going to go in with W7.
So do you already know what pant colors you're going to be using?
Yeah, I'm probably going to give them all black pants. And I'll use W9, W7, and W5. So like every other one.
I do like how you take just the small little, the little tiny flicks and just,
Gotta be very delicate.
well, especially with black and red and just no line in general, I feel like you need to be delicate with stuff just because it takes a little bit more patience to do.
Yeah. Since the lines are so light and you can't really see them, you gotta really focus and watch where they are.
Have you ever gone out of the lines like really, really bad and been able to fix it, or what do you usually do?
I don't think I've ever gone out of it. I rip it up. That's what I do. Yeah, if I'm not that far into it and I go out of the lines really bad, I just rip it up. Or I'll get frustrated with it while I'm still holding the marker,
Yeah.
and I'll just take it and scribble over it.
Here you go, Darylyn. Go down to the bottom of the page. But if you just go all the way to the bottom, it'll be there. It'll say stay in the loop. But it might be going, check your junk mail and stuff too. And if you guys use Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, all those ones, usually it goes into the oh, what is that called? The promotion. There's like a thing where like I think it's promotional mail or something like that. It'll sometimes go in there too.
I hate email.
But the email it should be coming from, I don't know if it does. Actually, I can tell you if it does. Let me look at mine because I should have gotten it. Where is my email on my phone? Let's see. So it comes from store plus bunch of numbers at shopifyemail.com. There's even, we do like the little blends, and then there's like a little graphic you guys can download if you want to save it. And there's tips, and then there's the challenge, the monthly challenge and stuff as well. Lots of stuff. What are you filling in?
Oh, I'm just using E51 for the white part.
I love him. Oh, good. Darylyn said she found it on the website.
Nice.
Awesome.
And then I'm not going to completely fill it in. I'm just using 2 colors. But I'm using E50.
Okay, so his white jacket is E51 and E50.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's like a really.
What?
I need another color that's.
You want to blend it out with a
I can see the
zero?
line is so. It's not blendy into the white.
Use a zero. Blend it out.
Oh yeah! Mama got such a big brain. Where's the? Do you have it?
Here's zero.
Thank you.
Oops.
I do not have one.
Sorry about the noise, everybody.
I think I might.
I used to have two of them. There might be an extra up there, but I don't have anything to refill it right now. So at least I don't think I do. No, yeah, I do have a refill for zero. He's looking very sharp.
A very dapper little dude.
Esmeralda says, loving your newsletter packed with a lot of information. Yay, thank you. I always wonder if it's too much or not enough or if it's good or not. So thank you for the feedback.
There we go now.
Did it just puke on you?
No, I went into the black and now there's a little black spot on his shirt.
I don't see it.
I do.
Well,
I'll put a sparkle over it. It's fine. But thank you for telling me about this because it's blending with the white.
I mean, normally I use that for an eraser, but it works. Especially if you're doing like, if you want to do like a blue, I used to use it with like,
Snow.
Yeah, I would make it do with snow. I would put the colorless blender down first, and then I would do dots of blue on top because the colorless blender would make them, it would just make them blend together as you were doing it instead of doing it later.
Yeah. Because, thank you for showing me this because I like doing the 51 and then the 50 because I want just a really light white color, but I don't want to go in with like E000 and change the tone of the color.
Yeah.
So, because I like how it is.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I still need to color his little thingies.
His little drum. Are they drumsticks? I think they're drumsticks.
So I'll make them brown.
I did those so long ago. I don't even know what I did anymore.
Well, maybe he's a police little dude and those are his beaten sticks.
Those are called something and I can't think of what it is right now.
Beaten stick.
It's not, that is not what it's called. Oh my gosh.
Is it just baton or something?
My brain is just so tired.
Now Mama got to look it up because it's gonna bother Mama.
It is.
I have to know.
Yeah, baton. Or nightstick. Billy Club.
Billy Club.
That's
See, he needs sparkles. He needs sparkles everywhere.
Billy Club's from the Victorian era, it says. You already have ink all over your hands. It's so funny. Meadow.
What?
You just like did a bunch of ink on your fingers again.
Oh.
Because it's delayed.
Yeah. There we go. Our first little dude is all done. Took me like an hour and a half to color him.
Well, that's because you color.
I guess
you're
I did
very
their skin too.
Yeah, and you're very gentle when you color.
And I love how he came out. That's nice. And if you don't get messy, is it even worth it?
No, not really.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna make this little dude a ginger. What color should I use for that?
Where's your blending book?
Oh yeah. Because I've never done.
Because I believe I have red hair. I put red hair in there. Or at least my favorite for red hair.
Dang it. Just stand up. Stinking bag. Let's see here. Oh. Is that auburn?
Yeah. There's auburn hair, which is like brownish red.
Okay.
There should be like flaming red hair in there, though.
Got some more. Really red hair.
Yeah, that's like fire red.
Did you add some of these in here?
No.
Because I don't remember some of these, like purple hair.
No.
No. I guess I just haven't opened my book in a while. Let's see. So
Fire red hair is fun, but I don't think that would be good for your little dude.
It looks like really red hair would be. So I'll do the auburn hair.
Really red is probably going to be more muted than the fire red.
Yeah. So we'll do E15. E18.
And YR21.
Yep. So let's see here. I'll start with E18.
I love how sparkly your book looks.
Shimmer. I'll start with his mustache.
Jay said, "Oh, neat. They're all noted." Oh, yeah. Jay hasn't seen the.
Oh yeah.
When is your book supposed to be there, Jay? I thought. Let's see.
Is that Peaches over there, or is that Carmela?
Carmela.
She's really drinking water.
Oh, Jay, you already have your book. For some reason, I didn't think you had it yet. Oh. Jay already has it. He's gonna unbox it in like an hour.
Ooh.
He just wanted to give a more realistic reaction to it. You are so funny, Jay. I love you, man. Slow down, girl. She's getting it up her nose. Jay, if you have a link to, if you already have your live set up and stuff, put your link in there so everybody can go see your live. Darylyn said, is there anywhere to access prior newsletter info if I just signed up? There is. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look before I answer that question.
Ooh, this is gonna look so cute.
Well, I can't see anymore because you stuck your Copic bag in front of me. Stinker britches.
Well, I had to move it out the way a second.
You know what I can do? I can't do it from the system, Darylyn, but I can just go into my email and I can forward it to you, the one from today if you want, because I know I have that one. Let's see.
Ooh, I like these colors. This is nice.
Jay says, yeah, I have the link. I sent it to you on Facebook since I don't know if YT lets you. Oh, here. Oh, I can't fix it. Meadow, can you make Jay a moderator person?
Mm-hmm.
That way he can put, I forgot that he wasn't in there.
Let's see, how do I do that again? Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I picked the right one. So I'm gonna do gold on him first.
There, Jay, now you should be able to put it in there.
I'm gonna do the same gold because it looks real nice.
Awesome, there it is. And no, it's not too much trouble, Darylyn. Just read your text messages. Because I messaged you and let you know that I don't have your email. It's on the computer, not in my phone. There we go. Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, I think yours was probably going to the what is that, promotions or something? I don't even know what. Or oh, you know what? You weren't getting them because we switched to from Square to Shopify, and when we did that, we weren't able to bring everybody over. So I bet that's why. That's why you probably weren't getting them anymore. So there's the November one. I just sent it to you. I don't think I have the other ones though. But if you want the blends or whatever, just let me know. You're welcome, sweetheart. We just started doing the blends in the newsletter in what, September, Meadow?
I think August.
I don't think it was August. I think it was September.
But still, it was very recent.
Yeah, it was September we started doing that.
Mama knows what's up. What colors do you use for mouths again?
E93.
Just E93?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back with the W9 and give him black pants.
Can you hand me my book so I can put the colors in the chat for everybody? Because I have all of our blends in my book.
Mama's fancy book is blue.
It matches everything else in this room. Oh, and Dara Lynn, you should, if you, you should have the copy of the new book in the download bit. Because when you buy the book, you also get the download pages so that you can reprint them in case, you know, in case you mess up or in case, you know, falls into the toilet. I don't know if you keep it next to the sink, whatever. But if you take it to the printer, you'll be able to foil yours as well, as long as it's done on toner ink. Yeah, and it does say that in the description that you can print it on whatever paper you want. That's why we make the digital copy as well. So if people want to print it like, you know, because some people like the hammer mill or whatever colors, then, or whatever paper, then they can print it on whatever paper they want if they get the digital version. Did I already do that one? I did do that one. Jay says he likes both, but he has a case of yet to use hammer mill, but I also have a bunch of Nina. I'm too heavy handed to use hammer mill. It stays on top too much and then I overblend. So I have a hard time with that. That's why I have everything in Nina, and then I also use the accent opaque, which I love because it's the same thing without the brand name, so you just don't have to pay the higher cost for the brand name. It's like Nordstrom's or Walmart Great Value. No, I'm kidding. But it's exactly the same. Wow, nice. Jay says I do like color, but it's liked color a lot, but it's spendy. Or I do like color it a lot, but it's spendy. Oddly, Nina is always the least expensive brand in Wisconsin. Color it is nice if you want your alcohol inks to stay wetter longer. Darylyn, are you getting these numbers that I'm putting in here? Jay says, I see them. I would like some spice cider. Spice cider would be nice. No, the colors that I'm putting in there right now, those are the blends from the newsletter. So if you didn't get the newsletter, those are the blends that you're missing. And Meadow, you switched to green without saying anything to me.
I'm using G29, YG7.
Hang on. What is it?
G29, YG17, 03. That's it.
That's all you're using?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me. And the green that I just put up is the green that she's currently using for her little nutcracker guy. Okay, and then these two, these last two blends are the blends from the email that the newsletter that just went out. But you'll have two new blends around the 15th of November, because we do the 1st of November or right around the 1st of the beginning of the month, and then we do one mid-month. There we go. So if you write all those down, then you will be completely caught up since when we started putting out the new blends. And then there'll be two new blends that are called Chestnut Latte and Evergreen Frost for the mid-month newsletter. I really like those greens together, kid. I need to put those in my book.
This is probably one of my favorite green combos.
Did you already put that as one of your favorites in the book when we printed it?
No. All the, I honestly feel like I should redo those colors.
Huh?
Because they're kind of flat. Not flat, but like.
But those are still good colors, though.
Yeah.
Even though you may think they're flat, somebody else may like them just fine.
I do think it's funny now that you're always like, oh, I'm going to put that in my book, and you never did that before.
I know I never did that before with my old book. I must really love this book. I needed a foil cover. That's what it was.
Needed it to be sparkly.
I needed it to be blue and pretty. That's my problem. Uh-oh. You died. New battery.
Plug one in, so.
Darylyn says, thanks. Meadow just
I
looked into
forgot
the
to
light.
flip the little switch on here before I plugged it in and just blinded myself because it turned on when I plugged it in.
That's funny. Darylyn says, thanks, you ladies are the best. We try. Not sure about that, but we try. We just love you. That's all it is. Oh, you know what, Darylyn, you didn't put that in your book, did you? Because I wrote it down wrong. So, let's see. G. Let me go back over here. So this is what it was supposed to be. So if you already have started writing these, look. G. That's what mint green was supposed to be. Because I had them like written down and I was like, oh wait, that's the wrong color. So that's what mint green is supposed to be. And then the one that I gave you, this is what it's supposed to be. Whoops. There you go. That's the right one. Or excuse me, it's not even ocean mist, it's ocean breeze. Great day in America. I cannot read.
I can't read because I don't know my ABCs.
Well, because I just had these, I didn't write these in my old book. I just had them jotted down.
Yeah.
And so apparently I can't even read my own writing. So when I said you could print out more pages in case you mess up, it was I can print out more pages in case I mess up. That was the real thing.
I am going to go back and add little dots on his jacket with G29's YG17 though.
What are you going to call that? Green Meadow?
Green. I don't know, like leaf green.
I think it looks like shamrock green, kind of. 4-leaf clover,
Oh yeah.
mac and cheese.
Okay. I have the smooth.
Because I'm thinking we might need to use that one for a blend for December.
Go. Oh, I forgot his shoes. I guess I'll give him brown shoes so they don't blend in. Did you throw that out?
It was one that I messed up on.
Mm.
Jay says the green is really pretty. I'm loving the green. Excuse me, I think it's a great color for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or just any time, actually, even just spring. That's a great green.
I actually used that green for,
Retreat.
yeah, the lily pads. It's always fun finding new blends.
I think that's one thing I love about you is that you're very adventurous in your coloring. And you're always looking for the new colors. Darylyn says she likes the green and it reminds her of the lily pads from Retreat. And you guys colored a lot of lily pads.
Yeah, I remember.
Or at least you did. So for Retreat, let's see, we color the sample.
Yeah. There's the sample, the one for the video, the one for virtual, the one for in person.
So
Yeah, that's 4.
So we end up for every retreat, stamp camp, anything like that we do, we usually end up making 4 cards. I mean, y'all are making 1 and we make 4. So by the time we're done coloring for Retreat, we definitely got it down by the time Retreat comes. So we get lots of practice. You guys are like, oh, you make it look so easy. No.
We've just done it a
We've just
lot.
done it that many times. Esmeralda says, added it to my book. Thank you. You're very welcome. Because I think, Esmeralda, you probably missed out on a couple of the emails too. So I'm glad I was able to put those in there for you guys.
There we go. Put some sparkles on his jacket. He has a little sequin jacket on. They are so cute.
They're dazzling.
Let's see, and then for the other little guy, I'll give him blonde hair. I am going to steal Mama's, where is it? The E55. Do you have it?
I thought you were going to color the middle dude with red hair.
I did the auburn hair. I thought it was going to be more red. Should I try like a different, like super ginger hair?
EO8 would be more red, have more red than what you
So,
used.
Let's see.
Because so you can see the red just in the cap. But I thought you were going to do them blonde.
No.
You can always add red to the middle guy.
Yeah. Let's see.
EO8 or EO9, that'll work.
I'm using EO8.
Yeah, the 8's working.
Yeah, I like that.
If at first you don't succeed, pick another color. Esmeralda said, is it bad when I want this release and the birthday virtual options? I don't think it's bad. Why do you think I started a stamp company? Because I wanted it all. No, but I love doing all the different releases. I love making things. And I love to, I don't know, a lot of our stuff, we don't really go with what's, actually, I don't even look at what the other companies are doing.
Mama just does what
At all.
Mama does.
Yeah, I just do what I want to do because I'm creating things that I find creative or that I would want to
Something
make
that
things.
inspires you to
Yeah.
create.
Something that keeps my mojo going. Because, I mean, if I don't want to create with it, I'm not going to expect anybody else to want to create with it. You know? And I like doing birthday camps because that gives us birthday cards.
Yeah.
I mean, at least gets us started out with 12. I mean, yeah, because it's going to be 12 birthday cards. So, I mean, that'll get me started on cards. So you said blonde hair. You wanted E55, Meadow?
Please, because mine is not good. I don't like it.
Do you need to change the nib?
I think so. I think I don't know if I've told you before, but it has like a green in it. Like, it does not look the same at all. Here, so like, this is Mama's E55. Where's mine? And then this is my E55. It's like, it has a grayish green in it. It's not the same at all.
Did you fill it?
I haven't refilled it. It's just
No,
how
on here it looks the same. Let me see.
Yeah, it's just how it came. I haven't used it at all.
I don't know. Yours looks more truer to color than mine does, though. Mine probably needs to be changed.
Oh, I've changed yours before.
Did you change the nib?
Yeah.
I don't know then. Did you put the right color in?
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
see, what does E33 look like? Nope, it's not E33.
Let's see. Jay says, you know you'll use them. Yes, I will. Definitely. So Jay says, I'm impressed you guys don't lose markers. Well,
We have.
yeah.
Especially if we're coloring out in the living room and they'll like fall in between the couch cushions.
Or if Carmela takes off with them, because if they fall on the floor, you better grab them really fast because Carmela will, my rabbit, she'll grab a hold of it and she'll take off with it like a dog with a stick in her mouth. And
it's so cute.
She tries to hide it in her house. So yeah, if you drop a marker, you better pick it up pretty darn quick.
I forgot part of it.
Plus I have a little tin here. Show Jay my tin that I keep my markers in when I'm coloring. That keeps me from losing my markers.
I guess I could zoom out. Just little bucket. It got the cute little handles.
So I keep my stuff in there for the most part. So Esmeralda says, true, I do like birthday cards and she always needs them. Yes, definitely. And I just like it because, and then once you get in the groove of making a few and you know which ones you want to make more of, you've already got the stamp sets to do it. And then that just keeps you going all year. See, Jay says, I'm very good at that. And that's a good idea. Tiffany says, thanks for sharing. It's looking so good. I got to sign off for today. Don't blame you. I think my brain has already signed off, to be quite honest, Tiffany. So I hope you have a good rest of your night, and
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Have a good night, Tiffany. Thank you for joining.
So happy you're on our team.
Yeah.
Wow, his hair really came out a nice red with that EO8.
I love that. Gonna have to write that down in my book. Now write that down.
You used the auburn hair and then put the EO and then added EO8.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany says, thank you. Same to everyone. Have a good night. Me too.
Have a minute. Can I please have the E11 back?
I never took it back.
Thought I threw it. Oh,
It's right there. Like, I didn't take it back. See? Jay, we're losing markers here.
Forgot to do part of his mouth right here. At least I think that's supposed to be his mouth.
Where?
Like the
Yeah.
the
The Kraken piece.
So if you look, let's see, Esmeralda just got the book. I'm trying to find the auburn hair in here. Why am I not? My brain has turned off, I'm telling you.
I think it was like the third page of your stuff.
Here it is, second one down. So there's E15, YR21, and E18. And then if you add the EO8, that makes it the red that Meadow's little guy is.
Yeah, I really like that hair color. That came out nice.
And the way that, so if you have like the colors that are in the front, they're written on the lines for mine and Meadow's favorites. They're actually written on the lines in the order that we use them. Or at least mine are. So here's what Meadow used. Did you do them in order, Meadow, or did you just?
I did it darkest to lightest.
Okay.
So, E18, 15, 08. What the other color was? YR21. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm like, I can't see it. Did I put it in my stuff? I don't remember putting it away.
Jay says, I like the idea of a bucket to keep your markers in one place. And then he said, oh, that's neat. I think he's talking about the order of the colors in the book. Yeah, we have a few buckets. And then I have, for my markers, I keep them in a little trolley, and it has the marker thing from, is it this Gray Barn, our old Gray Barn, something Gray Barn from Etsy. So, and I just keep them in there. Darylyn says, if we bought the original blend book, are all the new blends in the newsletters? What? If we bought the original blend book, are all the new blends in the newsletters? Yes, the ones that I just gave you tonight are all the new blends. We didn't put any, like the favorites and stuff. Those are all the same. The only thing I changed with the new book
Was the cover.
was I changed the cover, and I changed, here, show Darylyn the dots. I changed the dots so that they're bigger and so that you can see the colors, the tracking dots a little better. Here.
So these were the old dots. They're a lot smaller. And then the new cover, and then the old cover.
And the new cover isn't foiled. It just, it's black.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Our local printer, he printed them black with toners so that we could foil them. So that's why mine is blue and Meadow's is pink. But that's all I changed, was those two things. Wasn't it? It was just the cover. Yeah, it was the cover. Oh, and then we added a page in the very back, was just a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, so you could take it out and then slide it underneath the page you're coloring on so it doesn't bleed to the other side. It's like I feel like I should do silver, but I really like this gold.
So when you come up in July, Darylyn, we'll get you your thing. Unless you're going to be here at 3:30 in the morning, then we can do it then too.
I love coloring all the little details in these little dudes.
I'm really excited. I just realized we get to see her in July again.
Yeah.
And the pages from my old book, I just found another red hair. Do you guys want another blend that I just found from my old book? So I did write a few, because Meadow, I have 1, 2.
Yeah, I think you wrote them down, but I don't think you colored them.
Yeah, I think I wrote them down as I did them, but I don't think I colored them. Well, I know I didn't color them in because they're not colored. Darylyn's like, yes. Yes, I want them. Okay, so what colors you doing now? You doing all of his gold, girl?
Yeah. I feel like it's easier to do the gold first. In case I go over it with the red or green. So I don't use it.
What color are you using for gold again?
I'm using Y26, 21, and YR30.
So there's another red hair. And there's like, oh gosh, I forgot I put that on there. There is, let me give you guys this link. Where, oh where, here it is. Because I redid all of those pages. So these are some lessons that I did a long time ago. Like a very, very, very long time ago. Well, not really a long. Well, yeah, I guess.
Couple years.
No, it's been longer than that. It was back when COVID hit.
A few years. Can you believe it's already been almost 6 years?
Yeah, so those pages have like a lot of just tips and stuff like that. The secret code, general care, compatibility, Copic blending, light sources, troubleshooting, stuff like that when I had Copic Academy. But one thing it has is it has 1, 2, 3 pages of color combinations. So I'm going to put those in here right now. And those are just all on our website. And then it has like skin color combinations. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of skin color combinations. And some of these pages I'm seeing now that I need to fix. Yeah, that one definitely needs to be fixed.
What's wrong with that?
The bullet points didn't work very well. Yeah, it's just being a booger. It doesn't want to be fixed, so I'll have to fix it some other time. But there they are.
When you have a minute, can you please text Steven or Daddy to come get Putty?
Why?
Because I can just hear her crying out there. And I think Daddy shut the living room door, so I think she's just out there by herself.
Okay, hang on.
Thank you.
You still working on your gold, kiddo?
I am finally done on that. There we go. I feel like I lost some of the detail in his little, like, things on his boots.
Yeah.
Or his legs. Whatever those little thingies are.
I tend to lose detail there too. That's why I say I like them a little bigger so that we can, but it's really hard when you have 3 nutcrackers unless we want to have a ginormous stamp set that we're making everybody pay $30 for, which I am completely against doing. So
I'm going to make him red. Do you want my red colors?
yes, please.
So R59, 27, 05, and 02.
That's a wide spectrum of color. Putty, go lay down. Sorry, everybody. Our dog is outside. Well, she's not outside. She's in the hallway. And she wants in here, but we can't let her in here. She's not very well behaved in here. Which bits are you getting? Because we can't see what you're doing, kiddo.
Sorry.
And you're being really quiet because you're laser focused.
Sorry. I'm getting parts of his jacket because some of the parts I want to make green, but it's mostly going to be red. Oh, I guess on my original one I did it like mostly green. Like now I'm just getting the little stripe, the middle stripes on his sleeves. And now I'm going to go in with R27 and just bring all that out a little bit. I feel like this is a nice Christmassy red.
Yeah, it is.
Should I just go get her bed and bring her in here?
I've messaged Daddy and stuff, but if she comes in here, then she's just going to cause trouble. Especially with Carmela sleeping. I'll just take her out there. So you're going to have to read your own comments. No. Come on.
There we go. I think some parts are small enough. I'm just going to fill it in with, what is this? R05. Like his sleeves, I'm just going to fill in all the red parts anyway.
That looks so nice.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Forget the R02. I'm just going to use the R05.
Not coming out the way you wanted it to?
Hmm?
Is it not coming out the way you wanted it to?
No, it is. I just, for some reason, I thought I'd have more space to use the R02, but yeah, it turned out just fine with the 3 colors. There we go. Looking like a popcorn movie theater dude right now. Let's see. There are some parts on my original that I made gold that I forgot to color on him. So I am going to go back to the gold really fast. More gold. I'm going to go in with Y26 and get like these little things on his boots. And then the same on his jacket. And then part of his crown. And then bring all that out a little with Y21. And then bring it all out and fill it in with YR30. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the same green I used on this dude. Be putting some of Mama's markers in my stuff.
Now you know why we lose markers. Or I should say I lose markers.
Yeah. So I'm using the same blend as this green, so G29. I'm going to make the shirt, like inside of his jacket, green. There we go. And then there's these stripes on the side of his jacket on the sleeves, and I'm making those green as well. And then this little part. And then get the other sleeve. And I think yeah, I'll get part of his hat too. Well, no, I'm gonna make that black like his shoes. So now I'm gonna go back in with YG17 and just bring all that out a little bit. Ooh, this is gonna be so cute. And now I'm going to completely fill in the green with YG03. What's she doing?
I'm fixing those pages for everybody so they're easier to read. And like Jay was asking about, you know, color combinations and stuff, and I knew that on the skin color combinations we had a lot of like 2 color combinations.
Yeah.
Instead of 50.
So Esmeralda says, what was Meadow's gold combo? I use, here, I'll put it in the thing.
I've got it. What?
It's Y26, Y21, and YR30.
There we go.
Thank you, Mama. So now, for the last part, I'm going to be doing part of his crown, his belt, and his shoes black. So I'm going to start with his belt. I'm going to get the inside part of the belt buckle. And then the strappy bit. And get it on both sides. There we go. Now I'm going to get this part of his crown right here. I was going to make that green, but I felt like that would look kind of weird. There we go. And then for his shoes, this marker is very juicy.
Which one is it?
My W9.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm going to use W7. Oh, that's juicy too. I really don't want it to bleed all over these. Darylyn says, what were the skin colors again, please and thank you. Do you want me to put them in or do you want?
I got it.
So I use E000, 00, 11, 13, 21, R20, and 30.
There we go.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
And that little bun be snoring again.
She is the snoringest little bun.
And she did like a really big snore and woke herself up, I think.
Did she? There we go. Now all the pages are fixed and ready for you. You're very welcome.
And there we go. It's all done. I just need to add sparkles now, of course. Lots of sparkles.
Gotta have the sparkles.
Sparkles are life. Oh, and I forgot to add the little, like, texture spots on his jacket. So gotta go back and do that with, I'm doing that with R59. You can look right at it and still don't know what it is.
That happens.
There we go. And I'm gonna put some on his hat too, why not? And then I'm also doing that with R27. I don't know what it is about these little dots, but they just make everything look better. And there we go. They are not all done. I need to add sparkles on his shoes. Now they are all done.
Yay!
2.5 hours later.
Actually,
I honestly thought it was
yeah,
like
2.5. I thought it was longer too, but it's not. So it's not too bad. It's
No.
really not too bad.
I really love them. I think they came out really cute.
You should show the other ones too, side by side. 'Cause didn't you do them kind of the
I
same?
did them sort of the same but different. So these were my original ones. So I did him the same, except instead of a black shoes and a belt, I did brown.
Yeah.
And him I did green and red hair. And he's the same. I just swapped the red and the green.
Yeah. They look cool. They look very, very cool.
I love them. Thank you, Esmeralda. So I guess that's it for today.
Yep. So tomorrow starts the team inspiration. And tomorrow's inspiration is for the Here Comes Santa.
Yes.
So there will be
I got
video.
a photo in there.
You got to put your photo in there. There'll be a blog post on the website. There will be videos, or a video at least I know of, for coloring of Santa. So the one of him going down the chimney, because that's the one that I did. So that'll be up tomorrow as well here on our YouTube channel. So lots of inspiration. So make sure you guys do thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get all the notifications and things. That way you're notified when the new videos drop. So
Unless it's late, like for Mariah.
yeah, unless it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, like Mariah, because she's in Spain. So thank you everybody for joining us.
Yep. Thank you for joining, everyone. Oh, thank you, Darylyn.
But thank you. Make sure you're subscribed to that newsletter so you can get all the new blends. There'll be 2 new sets of blends on the 15th.
And what date do the bundles end again for the discount?
The bundles end November. See, we're coloring Christmas stuff, so I'm getting all lost. But the bundles special will end on Friday, November 7th. Mac and cheese.
So make sure to get the bundles. But thank you for joining, everyone, and we hope you have a nice night.
Yep, and Darylyn, if you have any problems downloading your new copy, let me know. Oh, she said you can call me Izzy for short. My name is too long. Esmeralda, I think I call you that because that's what I met you as. So we will definitely call you Izzy from now on. Plus, that's cute.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Very cute. So we will see you guys next weekend,
Yep.
live next weekend. But I hope you enjoy all the inspiration during the week.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us.